Hi Ryan, my name is Michaela. I spoke on the phone with Sonja today, who told me to send this email message to you. I'm contacting primarily carpet cleaners in your area, walking you through your websites, showing you how to get brand new leads from just your website alone, as well as discuss your overall online performance. This is all free information. I just ask that you send me a quick email after you watch this video, and I would greatly appreciate it. So to get started, I do have a background with digital marketing, and I can tell you that Google looks at three important aspects when ranking websites along their Google platform. Those aspects are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. Number one, and probably the most important factor for organic movement of your site, is going to be content. And content is anywhere that actual text shows up on your website. So all this information here would count. Got a little bit here, very little bit there. You kind of have a little bit just sprinkled throughout, but overall not a lot of content. So let me tell you why content is so important, as well as give you an example. Anytime you do a basic Google search for anything specific, Wikipedia always shows up as your #1 search result. Well, why is that? It's because it has so much content. So every few weeks, Google does a sweep of the internet, finds these content-rich sites, and just starts moving them up the rankings. So you could be in position number 15 on a standard Google search one day, and number 5 the next, just from content alone. Again, Google loves content, and it keeps it at the top of the search volume. With that said, for every additional service that you offer, we typically recommend that you have your own separate web page on your website for each service. And the reason for this is for a few reasons. Number one, for every new page you add, it does two things. One, it adds more content to your page, because for every page we add between 750 to 1,000 words of content. And what do we know about content? Google loves it, right? So the more you have, the better off you're going to be. So imagine if you had another 1,000 words, 3, 4. You could put some of these together, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1,300 words of content on your page. You would by far be the leader in content. And again, the more content gets you those top ranking positions. So with more content, it's going to allow you to be moved easier, and it's also going to allow us to rank you for specific keywords that are searched in your area for every service. So on the carpet cleaning page, you would want carpet cleaning, Maumelle, Arkansas. Those kind of keywords that people are searching for a lot in your area on that page. That's going to allow Google to point back to your websites on several different search fronts, making it easier for Google to move you, find you, and point back to you. With that said, on your home page, we're going to request that you get anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 words of content. This will help you as well on your home page rank for your business name, as well as beat out the competition who are currently ranking for content in your area. Next, I want to take you here to Ahrefs. This just gives me a breakdown of how you're doing on the internet today. And as you can see, we're getting about 23 people to our website every month, which isn't a bad number. However, people who are doing really well in your area are getting upwards of 100, if not more. So there's definitely a lot of leads that you're missing out on. Let's have a look at the keywords that you're currently ranking for. As you can see, you're ranking in the top 2 to 3 for your actual business name, and the same business in Indianapolis here, and carpet dyeing here. But beyond that, you're on page 2 and not ranking for a ton of keywords. So again, what we recommend is getting several of the appropriate keywords that are being seen a lot in your area, that people are searching for a lot in your area, and getting those put on your website. Again, with a lot of content and a lot of keywords, you're going to increase this traffic tremendously. Next, I want to take you to these two numbers here. This UR is directly related to citations, and I did see that you currently do have a top position here on the citation board on this GMB, which is great because it's instant exposure, and that's probably why you're getting a lot of business currently to your website, because you do have this exposure. So good job there. We still recommend that you add more citations to become the leader in your area, because people do tend to rank these first, second, and third in their mind often. And it also creates bigger margin for people in your area to beat you. So if you were to get this top spot and keep adding citations, your competition would have to add even more citations to even be in competition with you. And it, again, would just keep you as the area's leader for citations. And I'll tell you why that's still important, because even though you're currently ranking there, we still want this number to go up, okay? Lastly, let's talk about DR. DR is referring to backlinks and referring domains. And a backlink is anywhere that your business's website is linkable and clickable on another business website. So think Angie's List or HomeAdvisor.com. These are two really good examples because they have a lot of traffic and are well-trusted sites on Google. So getting good referring domains to host your backlink actually redirects a lot of their influence and points back to your site. The more influential referring domains that you have pointing back to your site, the higher this DR number is going to go. So again, people in your area who are ranking really high for getting good leads and high on that Google platform have high UR, even higher than 20, high DR, and high keywords and content on their site, which results in high traffic to their website and new leads coming in. Also, when those two numbers are growing, you're going to not have these dips that you've seen in a lot of your placement on the Google platform. It's going to create a lot of linear stability for your business. So definitely getting good citations, backlinks, and a lot of content with good quality backlinks are going to really increase the amount of leads that you get and increase this traffic to your website. Well, I hope you found this information helpful. That's all I have for you today. Please send me a quick email. Just tell me your thoughts on this video. I would really appreciate it, and I will be in touch soon. Bye-bye.